Hey, how's it going, everyone? Gribnum here, back again with another Raid Shadow Legends video. And we got a new rotation for the Cursed City. Check this out, guys. The whole first month went by kind of fast there. I uploaded as much as I could up until the point where I got stuck, and then I fought the boss, and that was really it for me. I couldn't progress too much more on hard mode, but I did pretty much complete the whole normal board that was up there. But let's jump into this new rotation. I believe they were saying that there's going to be different parameters for some of the stages. Now we do get to have the same start, of course. But let me just see here. I mean, is it going to be the same requirements for some of these stages, or will it be different? Right. So there's this stage here. I'm pretty sure this S16 was previously like a force affinity attack style stage. Let's actually see the boss here. So we're going to take a look at Amius. Now, it does look like we get a lot of the same champions. However, I'm not seeing our bias here. So yeah, we got some new conditions this month, and it may make it hard and impossible for me to do now without our bias. But when I get there, I will see. But let's see what other kind of requirements we got. So for Dark Fae, I mean, we got, Speedly, we got attack, support, style. It all really depends if they give us the right champions to use against, the hard Fire Knight or the ice golem, because they could really screw us over with the requirements. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I want to see how far I can get again this month, of course. And for the first wave here, it's gonna be easy. Be cakewalk. I usually like to look for a speed aura lead, but don't have one right now. So let's go ahead with attack in all battles. Just get some people on the team. I'm pretty sure they'll have no issue beating this stage. But yeah, best luck to everybody out there who are tackling this new rotation. The start is obviously going to be quite easy for everybody, but it's how you finish and where you finish that is going to be the test. Easy does it there. But I can definitely see reaching Carnage being like 6 months, taking 6-7 months to do, for me at least. Just an average player who may be capable of knocking out some of the hard stages here and there. Now I'm gonna definitely use our newest owl chick. I mentioned how I'm a little disappointed in her, of course, but I still think she is good for what she does. With all of the new skinwalkers that they've added and all of the lizardmen in the game, I feel like I'm in a way better place than I used to be. I probably before 2023 probably would have honestly no skinwalkers at all to use for any of this, because I think all of these champions came in 2023. So that's good. I'm glad that we got a huge boost to these factions. I think I'm going to do what I did last time and go straight for the Plague Home area. So now we do have our bias here. Do this. So these three could beat him. Could win on their own right now. So I'm just going to do this. Actually, I'm going to do this and run it. Also, currently, there is the Haru fusion going on, so if you are going for Haru, the Monster Hunter crossover event, don't miss the opportunity. She may have some things up her sleeves that you don't notice on paper, but when you get her and people start using her, there might be some kind of strategy or team that you can build there that you're gonna be sorry if you didn't get her. can't even talk right now. But don't miss out on her. Let's see. Now, this is where it gets hard because when it comes to high elves, I feel like I'm lacking as much as I clearly have some high elves. High elves, Shadowkin, dwarves. Oh, and then it's attack support. Well, let's just do this. Should be fine. Oh yeah, it's Bommel. My bad. I wasn't even paying attention. But I don't think that I'll have any issue. Yeah, shouldn't have any issue beating this. It should be quick and easy. Yeah, let's see. Ooh. I mean, the bombs are still going to be, doing a lot of damage if you just let the bombs go off. So maybe I'll lose this one. Okay, shoot. Let's see. Yeah, there's some champions here who I don't even have in like full gear. I think all I need is just some kind of healing, some kind of protection going on here. Maybe bring in Royal Guard. Nah, this should be fine. Let's just go with this. Hey, we got the freeze off. Freezing the bombs. Doesn't that just make them do a little less damage? Oh, doing a lot better now. Way better. I could actually see this first stage kind of stopping people a little bit. I mean, it should be really easy, but yeah. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Right at the end. Because if the boss didn't die there, then he was going to come in and just probably wipe us. Here we go. We got some artifacts. I forgot completely about this part of the cursed city, but now that I remember this, I am really happy and excited to see what pieces of armor we get. I don't really want to hold on to this, but I guess I will. It's decent. Can I get across the water? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna get right over here, and that'll be it for this time. I want to get right over there. But even if I did get to Dark Fae, would I even be able to do it? Is the question. I guess so. So let's just keep going. There were so many times during the last month where I would completely forget that I had let's get these guys. I don't know. That I would completely forget that I had keys for Cintranos, right? And mainly because I'm stuck on hard and I just forget that I could do normal. So there were days where I just like wasted my keys and didn't use them on accident. But then once I caught on, I started just pumping out the normal missions. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. Move on. Nothing really exciting in this first set of stages here. Do I really not have a speed lead going on here? 33. No, I guess not. But let's go ahead and just do something like this for now. Yeah, my lips are so chapped. The weather right now, man. It like just started snowing the last like day or so. And it sucks too because right when it got super cold, it was dipping down into like the 30s. My car battery started going bad. So interesting story. I was getting in my car to go to my class. I have this class I have to attend, and then I was gonna grab some food as well. But I got in my car. Car wouldn't start, right? And judging by the sound of what the car was doing, which honestly was no sound at all. Normally when you hold on, I should put something on him. When your car battery is having problems, you'll hear some clicking sounds, right? You'll crank it, you'll hear click 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 click. Click. That's a good way that you know that the car is trying to ignite and start the engine, but the battery isn't letting it. However, I didn't hear any of that. I wasn't hearing any sounds from the battery at all. Um, and so I believed it was something like the starter. You know, hey, I think my starter's going bad because it's not powering my battery. And I called a tow truck to show up. What's this? I'll just throw this on. Called the tow truck to show up and take me to a repair shop. But the tow truck driver shows up and instead says, hey, let me take a look at it. And within like 5 seconds, he plugs in his jump box and starts my car up. Now, you might think, okay, why didn't you do that? Well, I did. I pulled my mom's car up next to my car and I tried to jump it with hers. But I guess her car's not strong enough. The voltage wasn't right. I don't know because it didn't work. But that worked, and I went and bought a new battery because we deduced that it was the battery instead, and paid for it to get put in. Doesn't it suck when you all you have to do is replace a battery? However, the battery is not easy to get out, so it requires you to pay a mechanic hundreds of dollars to remove a battery because Ford wants to put their stuff in the weirdest spots in vehicles. Anyway, enough of that. I have one key left. Just cruising right through here. I'm also really excited to get these oils. Wasn't there more oils over here somewhere? I'm looking for the superior oils. None over here. So there's superior oils here. I thought there was more on Plague Home. But we got some here as well. There's a good chance that I can do these stages now that I couldn't do before. Wow, I don't know how we're gonna get this stage done. This Sand Devil stage, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be real tough. But let's go ahead and I'm gonna knock out this final stage. Go with this guy. Looks like Spirit Affinity, and yeah, this is good enough. Let me know if you guys are having any trouble with any of these first stages so far. I'm sure none of them should be too difficult. Tomorrow, when we get the reset, is when people might start seeing trouble and some kickback from the stages. Really interesting to see Magister being used here. So Magister, I think that was him. The knockoff copycat apothecary. Now there's a champion that if Plarium decided to make like an epic or legendary version of, it would be pretty cool. And like a legendary version of apothecary, and then a legendary version of Cold Heart. You know, I could see that. I could see them doing that. There we go. So we've completed all of the stages that we can do right now. Quest-wise, I'm still here. So I guess all of these reset. Do they? Yeah, they reset. So if you don't get all of these candles each month, that's what's really going to slow your progress down. But yeah, Amius is gonna be really difficult this time around. I'm assuming because it looks like they have a lot of the same champions you could use before, except for Sylvan Watchers is now not in the pool. Anyway, hey, thanks for checking out the video. Leave a like down below if you enjoyed it, and I will try to make more content about day 2 and so on and so forth. Anyway, thanks guys. See you later.